Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch on the way. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here. He is being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in, number 21. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Sanchez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not.
Leading off for the Brewers, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nate Gindel. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up.
Ball, I got it.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Gordon has got it, and the side is retired. One of the landmarks here in the stepping in and ready for another shot, number 21. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Striding into the box, Ronnier Mustelier, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. This one's flared out toward left. Sanchez over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jimmy Nelson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Eller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The windup and the 0-1. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 21. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back his way. Throw just in time as they get him by. An eyelash. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Nate Gindel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped high in the air. Echeverria is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So striding in, Ronier Mustelnier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, no one down here.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Raymond Armas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A high fastball is in there. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. 0 for 2. Two on the afternoon so far. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And another foul ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Left fielder Jack Eller.
Fouled back. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. The perfection. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Tolles. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this will be fouled away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Digging in once again, Nate Gindel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. 2 gone.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Ready once again, Ronier Mustelnier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
To third. Shealy is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Calvin Ayers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Sanchez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Kenny Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Kenny Vargas.
Fouled straight back. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
This is the time in the game you start.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, the first of this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder Roman.
And this is going to be a foul ball. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. It's a big game to win right here to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Manny Machado. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
There you go, fellas. Let's go.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In now, Gary DaCosta. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Come on now.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a step off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Blake Swihart is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Blake Swihart goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Duffy.
Little tapper down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Albert Pollard. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Here's Jurickson Profar. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Left fielder Jurickson.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in, Jake Thompson. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Ready with the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bohr is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Quinn.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Roman Quinn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ledbetter has a play, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pollard onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Ledbetter has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gary DaCosta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A weak chopper up the line. Sheely charging in on it, on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Duffy
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Albert Pollard.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 once more. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right.
I got it.
Gordon is there, and the side is retired. So no runs. Digging in to try it again. Number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 21.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first. So stepping in, Jake Thompson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit on the ground out to short. Castro is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Gary DaCosta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stanton has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Philadelphia, second baseman
Albert Pollard swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Right side. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's flared out toward left. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Johnny Sanchez is going to grab a bat here as he looks. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Number 21 pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Jake Thompson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. A.J. Ramos closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been...
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Ben Juarez, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Donnell Mitchell. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. fire the side. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jason Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing.